So Nicolas Cage is playing Joe Exotic? That's some terrible casting, man. He should be playing the tiger.
Step to the cage and it gets quick to rip your face off, just like he did in my favorite film, Face Off. You know, the one where he and Sean Archer faced off, swap places, put each other's face on. But I'm not John Travolta, I'm Castor Troy. I like my guns gold-plated and I'll cap your boy. Oh, better get off that carousel, I'll shoot ya, but I'll never grab your ass without a hallelujah.
Wait, Joe Exotic getting played by Nicholas? All he has to do is look like he got syphilis. Beat a Tiger King, you gotta lower your appraisal. And just like in racing Arizona, gotta snatch kids from cradles. That would be crazy, kidnap a baby out his carriage, getting beaten down heavily just to fix his broken marriage. An underrated film, hope he won't break character around the tiger amateurs going straight for another limb.
The cast your mind back 5,500 days. The take of a lives in the side of one Benjamin Gates. Historian delving deep into the artifacts and tracks like the Indiana Jones of America's past. A fist of cash for your leisure in your pocket is the game. Got a national treasure on the docket for today. But never say that Ben Gates has ever been late to a day with Ben frames traces scattered in the United States.
Nicholas, you gon' feel that Johnny plays with the pen and stare. He can take you out in just one game. Wasn't in the MCU, but he still paved the way for all these other Marvel movies, breaking records till this day. Got that fire head, and I ain't talking foreplay. Also brought some change in again, they ain't foreplay. Rotten Tomato critics thinking that they're all that. Ghost Rider about to pull up and leave his cause.
When you think Wicca, you might think furniture. Not Nick Cage facing crazy pagan murderers. Although some Alice wants a little girl, but damn, but you just gotta ask the critics to see how it got burned. Have to fight for his life, rapiary acolyte. See, the sisters want some honey, so they need a sacrifice. It's hard to bear, but at least we got the memes. Help the bees, help the bees, help the bees, help the bees. Oh no, not cut the rabbit, let's make some magic happen. We watching wizards with them plasma lighting on Manhattan. When Cage be rocking moms on top, then brother know that it's true. He training up a new apprentice like Kenobi would do. Oh yeah, Both is on display, yeah. Here to mention Dave, yeah. An immortal warlock played by the immortal Cage, yeah. Critics must be under my control without a hey, yeah. This a magic movie that's more epic than Fantasia.
I'm Wells, I sat in that armchair. Palms started to swell, I was watching the bombshell. A girl stabbed to death, Mary Ann had to make a plan. Private eye trying to find a guy in a mask disguise. A deep dive in the world of porn and snuff. I'm back for revenge, Big Eddie, your warning's up. Killed the machine when rain started to fill up. I saw the biggest secrets lies up in 8mm.
Because Nicolas Cage is a tiger, the type of man who cannot be tamed. So when you try to cage up the tiger, you'll bring the tiger right out the cage.
Nick Cage and David Lynch, what a tight combo. And Wild at Heart, Silly Ripley was the bomb, with a snakeskin jacket representing symbolically his individuality and freedom hyperbolically. With Wizard of Oz references throughout, Cage becomes a father, but Laura Dern is left in doubt. Will he love her tender when he's out of prison? A violent fairy tale full of very poor decisions.
Peep the sequence, local cop got some sleazy secrets. Beautiful wife and a girlfriend that he can sleep with. Placing Best Mondo, dressing up like Don Ho. Got an eye on the blind, he's trying to take back to his condo. Whoa, assassination in Atlantic City. Save the victim, spitting blood on this corrupt system. But Lil Ricky wrote Snake Eyes, it's that easy. The house wins, but hey, at least he got on TV.
8 years and I didn't crack. I bought up money and I bring him back. He's in a bag, in a box, in a tube that's rolling through the sky with a whole lot of rude dudes. A weak man might raise hands to the sky, yellow white meal, wipe the cold sweat from his eyebrow. I'll be me, you could be John Malkovich. Get away, put the body in a box, bitch. Lord of War, best movie in the arsenal. Nick Cage rages crazy as an animal. Did a lot of blow, but mixed it with gunpowder, selling more weapons to all sides. Controlling power, did it for his country, so we'll never get caught. Even in a poll, agent starring Ethan Hawke. And a brother Jared Leto can't get over the coke. Nick so tough he doesn't cry, watching Jared get smoked.
When the sun goes down, out come the night crawlers, and I'm about to get some blood on your white collar. I'll bite your neck, send you into wild bliss. Have the band-aid handy for my vampire's kiss. Call you guano, you gone batshit. I mean, Peter, what even is that accent? Are you Nosferatu, or could you be faking? Either way, throw your shades on and keep your cheap things in.
Return of the king, not the tiger, just remember Cage and his veteran role, Joe Enders. When talking through all the fire and the embers, based on true events, but it is Cage that we remember. Nobody can argue the heat that he brought us, got us too far. People are dying, but we are complying cause he is my star. Yeah, you know he's untouchable, actor and chameleon. Disappear in every role, I wish that I could meet him.
Because Nicolas Cage is a tiger, the type of man who cannot be tamed. So when you try to cage up the tiger, you'll bring the tiger right out the cage. Now listen, this is a Nicolas Cage cipher. Tie him down and fly off the chain. So if you think you can cage up the tiger, you'll bring the tiger right out the cage.
Big Daddy in your warehouse, ready to ass kick, along with Hit Girl and our sidekick. Ass kick! Me and my daughter beat your guts on the walls. Let's get Sundays after! Good call, baby doll. Ex-cop vigilante, but I'm incognito. You're about to meet the Reaper, Frank D'Amico. Take cover, child! Quick, hit the line! Now switch! To Kryptonite!
Next up, Moonstruck, romantic leading man. Get the big knife, Camerary lost his hand. Tickets to the opera, Loretto looking pretty. Howl at the moon, this is New York City. Nobody betrayed, his brother who's away. Olympia Dukakis, trying to get a rock star. Call Fraser's dad and take him out to dinner. So sorry, Nick, shares the Oscar winner.
This is the first person narrative voice of Charlie Kaufman, trying to make a rap about the book, but the outcome's not forthcoming. I've got writer's block, so let me pass to someone who actually likes it. My brother Donald taking over the scripts, a lyrical wrecking ball. That's pushing weights and moving bricks, that isn't a metaphor. Never mind the fourth, I break the fifth down wall. Yeah, look okay, I admit it, man, I'm down bored.
Call me Peter Parker, but I'm from the 1930s. Let the math run down to my fingers so I can feel it burning. Soul is hurting, death and flirting. Perfect when I'm rhyming words. House they repping, pulled into the webbing of the Spider-Verse. Beating a knot to the force of my punches is knocking them into the ground. Wow, I'm feeling profound. It's sickening, seeing the state of the nation we found. Spider Noir, there's a reason why we have to fight to talk about morality, because to me it's black and white.
The year was 96, when Nick was in a wrist. Michael Bay said stick him in the rock and it'll be a hit. You got James Bond calling the shots, underneath the shower making future Call of Duty plots. A classic case of chemical warfare, enough to general cause he's losing his own hair. The cage yet again, part of action history, saving San Francisco from what could have been its misery.
They call me Red, even though my neck ain't. Middle name is Revenge, and I'll get straight with the coke that killed my Mandy. Damn, I'll knock back some vodka, don't need any pants. Got an axe to grind, but first to forge one. Pick up a chainsaw and forget your sword, son. I'll take a lot of licks, now I'm tripping balls. They rip my favorite shirt, now I'll kill them all.
Because Nicolas Cage is a tiger, the type of man who cannot be tamed. So when you try to cage up the tiger, you'll bring the tiger right out the cage. Now listen, this is a Nicolas Cage cipher. Tie him down and fly off the chain. So if you think you can cage up the tiger, you'll bring the tiger right out the cage.
Doing a song, are we? Jolly good. Here we go. Get home from an expedition, and the phone on my desk is ringing. Sounds like a friend with a special mission. Found an astounding exhibition. Pack my things and I flap my wings, excited to find what the campsite brings. There's a brand new island for analyzing, and this chap's flying into track findings. Natural history is my domain, rich technical trinkets and giant remains. I don't know though, might think again. I think that's a good flying the plane. Now I've had a jolly holiday in Zanzibar, but this sabbatical is practically spectacular. From above, it is honestly a bit bizarre how the island is probably rectangular. I am getting new frontiers, but what should I expect? Exploring tropic flora, newfound fauna to inspect. Supply my paleontology to prospect and erect a repository for fossils for each fish and each insect. You got a village that needs assistance, expertise and seasoned wisdom. Want to learn, take a seat and listen. This birth the world on the ecosystem. Squeal with me at each acquisition. Who says you can't teach facts with fiction? This museum has a speaker system, pumping out each fresh ecosystem. Briny waters, I'm quite astute, and dinosaurs, I'm a fine who's who. But when we all live with tigers too, it might be awkward to try a zoo. Head down the stairs and you'll see scores of Dunkleosteus and plesiosaurs. The fish are all down the right-hand hall, and on the left are the creepy crawlers. You can put your queries on aquariums, your entities are vibrant or varied of vivarium. And there's no patron, curator or librarian, just aware of all the hottest house in the solarium. So if you've been a digging or a fishing in the sea, then pluck up your discoveries and shuttle them to me. But if you want to know about the birds and bees, this bird prefers that the bees would leave. Look, I understand all the important work they do for the planet. I just wish they'd do it somewhere else. You got a village that needs assistance, expertise and seasoned wisdom. Want to learn, take a seat and listen. This birth the world on the ecosystem. Squeal with me at each acquisition. Who says great and small, are collated and notated and displayed within our halls. From mighty Titan ancestors to wretched scuttling things, invited if reluctantly inside these hallowed wings. And though bugs may be repulsive, I will put up with the fainting if heinous abominations pave the way to taking paintings. The masterworks of artists throughout all history, inexplicably displayed upon an island out at sea. You got a village that needs assistance, expertise and seasoned wisdom. Want to learn, take a seat and listen. Disperse the word on the ecosystem. Squeal with me, teach acquisition. Who says you can't teach facts with fiction? This museum has a speaker system, pumping out beats, scratch an ecosystem. You got a village that needs assistance, expertise and seasoned wisdom. Want to learn, take a seat and listen. Disperse the word on the ecosystem. Formed by novelist tradition, organizing organisms. This museum has a speaker system, pumping out beach scratch an ecosystem. Jolly good. Please enjoy the rest of your visit.
Hello, is that Blathers?
Yes, hello.
Tom Nook here. Yes, yes. Just a reminder that loan repayment's due on Monday.
I really should be charging admission. And who let the crickets out? Thank you for watching, and immense gratitude to all of my esteemed patrons for making this video possible. If you enjoyed visiting our little museum, why not check the playlist for more musical exhibits? And do like, comment, subscribe for more, and of course ring that little bell. Woo! And on your way out, why not check the museum gift shop for brand new stupendous merchandise? Links below. Thank you for visiting. Toodle-hoo!